Yeah.
Oh!
That's doing the thing. It cuts off, like, at your stomach. Like, you can't quite see your waist.
Oh, cool. I thought it was gonna be like this.
No.
That's what it feels like it can see.
Now it's like... If you scoot to your left...
My name's Hannah and I have red hair. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hey!
Fire safety!
Fire safety! Oh, what could go wrong?
Today I brought best friend Seth to talk about a subject that he has no knowledge or prior experience with.
Actually not true.
Fire safety.
One time I almost burned down our entire yard.
That doesn't mean that you have fire safety experience, that means that you have fire experience.
And then, as a result of that, the punishment was let's go to the fire station with my father and have the fire marshal yell at us about fire safety and make us watch a VHS that we still have in our basement about fire safety.
Should have watched it before this video.
We should have. Actually, though.
We came here today in honor of my red hair to talk about fire safety. Specifically,
We're gonna stay on the topic of fire safety.
Can you not? When we're sipping our coffee like classy gents.
I also think it's worth mentioning that I'm drinking out of this mug that's shaped like a camera lens, and we're using a real camera this time
This
instead
mug
of
says
Hannah's
S for
laptop.
Seth. This is gonna be a lot of editing out. I don't know how
Oh, I
to get
know.
this out. Back to our
Federal
topic
government.
of video.
Fire safety.
So specifically, I was thinking like fire safety that you learn in elementary school. Like, how many times estimated were you taught to stop, drop, and roll if you were ever on fire? Seth.
Many times.
Like 100,000 times.
Yes.
How many times estimated have you actually ever had to stop, drop, and roll because you were on fire? Seth.
0 times.
0 times. But you know what I know how to do?
What?
Stop, drop,
And roll.
How many times were you ever like in a school in all of your life and you had to do the buzzers are going off, get out in an orderly fashion quickly but not too quickly and slowly but not too slowly so that you never ever get caught on fire? Seth.
So many times.
How many times was your school building ever actually on fire?
0 times.
0 times!
But I mean, doesn't that mean that the fire safety training worked because there wasn't actually a fire?
But I
after
was
doing
never taught how to not light a fire. I was just taught what to do in case I lit a fire.
That's true.
But for real, I thought I was gonna use that so much in my life.
Yeah, I've definitely
Okay.
never been in a fire. Although I did see a car accident happen yesterday, but there was no fire at all. It was super minor.
Why did you bring that up?
And now everything smells like smoke.
Where did we leave off? Ooh, Too Real. Have you heard Downtown by Macklemore?
Downtown!
Went to the moped store, said, fuck it. Salesman's like, what up? What's your budget? I said, honestly, I don't know nothing about mopeds. He said, I got the one for you. Follow me. Ooh, Too Real. Down here, I don't need a windshield. But in a seat, a canopy on 2 wheels. Hey, under cash, it's a hell of a deal. But like the ooh reminded me of that.
Hannah, do you know all of the words to Downtown by Macklemore?
Anyways,
Okay, we're back. Fire safety.
Fire safety. But I had something. So like we talked about stop, drop, and roll.
Is it this emoji?
This is my, where are my thoughts? Ooh, there they are.
Imagination.
We talked about stop, drop, and roll and how that's like super not relevant.
We
And
learned how
talked
to.
about-
We've never learned how to not start fires.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about butter and you just went, I can't put butter on it.
'Cause I'm a
vegan. So let's backtrack. I have burn scars all over my body that you
Yes.
probably can't see because they're pretty faded at this point.
They are very faded.
My friend came to the party with pigs in a blanket and I said, can I eat them? And he said, you have to cook them first.
Oh, is that the one with the oven that you did?
And so I turned the oven to 500
Oh, God.
because I thought it would go faster.
Yes.
And I stuck them in and I got oven mitts and I went to take them out and my friend, I don't remember this conversation because I yelled at him later on when I was sober for not stopping me. Apparently went, Hannah, don't do that. Hannah, let me do it. Hannah, you're too drunk. And I kept going, my house, my rules.
Does that actually work if you do like 10 minutes at 200 degrees? Can you do 5 minutes at 400 degrees?
No, I
Alright.
did that. I threw them in. I literally he had them already on a cookie sheet. I threw it in. I turned the oven on to 500. I waited 5 minutes. When I'm hungry, they've got to be warm now because it's one of those like frozen, already cooked. So like it doesn't matter if you eat them frozen, you're not gonna like die of salmonella. Got the oven mitts on my hands, took them out, tripped a little, laid the cookie sheet on one arm,
Ew. That's where this came
overcorrected
from.
onto the other arm,
Ow,
threw
God.
them on the counter when I think I burned myself, took a handful
Oh my God.
of hot pigs in a blanket and went in the other room going, guys, the food's ready.
I never heard the whole story. That is, wow, that is something else.
Later, I popped my blisters by aggressively making out with a boy.
Fire safety!
Bacitracin is what she told me. Fire safety. But I had like a 2nd-degree burn on my arm because I was drunk and no one told me not to touch hot things when I'm drunk.
Incorrect. Many people told you not to, and you said, my house, my rules.
Anyways,
Fire safety.
which has S on it for Santa.
Santa Claus.
No, Santa, like Hannah.
Santa. Fun story about initials. We were talking about how the S on this mug could stand for Seth, my name, Susan, my mom's name, or Skip, my dad's.
Okay.
Although that's not my dad's legal name. It's
His
just
real
his
name is
nickname.
Edmund.
Apparently, I have
This
no
is
memory
not
of
fire
this.
safety.
I have no memory of this, but apparently in 3rd grade, when I was a huge fan of Scooby-Doo, I realized, oh my god, SD stands for Scooby-Doo. You know what else it stands for?
Seth Downing.
And apparently, I would not respond if my parents tried to call me unless they called me Scooby-Doo Seth.
I am a lady. I'm a little
Definitely not.
sweaty now.
I know, it's really like, the rain was supposed to make it not hot, but it's still hot.
Well, it's not hot. You're making me laugh too much.
not hot.
Hot damn. Too hot. Hot damn. For the police and the fireman.
We took that in different directions.
Damn. Make a dragon want a retirement. Now every time I hear a song that I used to dance to, I have to dance to it.
Fire safety.
So obviously we got a little bit off topic.
But it's okay because we had a great time.
We had a great time, and we hope that you had a great time, and we hope that you join us next week, because now I'm going to do these weekly, because I have my Seth buddy.
Your Seth buddy.
Slow motion.
Fire safety.
Dun 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 dun.
No, that's definitely copyrighted. I don't think we can say that.
Do you have throwing stars in your corkboard?
Yeah, okay. Well, they're
Can
not.
you go get one,
Yeah,
please?
they're not-
Okay, so this is what I saw, but I saw it like this.
But
in
if
a
you want to
bulletin
see,
board. And he likes to throw knives, so I just assumed he had these
if you want to
stars.
see real Japanese throwing knives, ooh!
You probably shouldn't let me touch that.
I accidentally took this through TSA airport security one time.
That was a bad choice. Yes.
That's what the boys want.
Yes. Shouldn't you hit like the shutter button to make it record?
No, that's if you want to take a picture. Okay, we're good.
We're recording?
Oh, there's a thing on the screen now. I don't know what that means.